Hi everyone, welcome to O-Learn Insights, where we distill business strategies and problems into bite-sized learning. This is Jerry Ilaw, the founder of O-Learn, and I'm with Miss Toni Miranda, International Image and Transformational Speaker.
Hello, Jerry, and again, hello everyone. I'm happy to be here again, and welcome to O-Learn.
Yes, thank you, Toni, for being here.
Yes.
Toni is the founder of Radiance Image Consultancy.
Yeah.
Yan. Toni, in the previous videos, we've talked about personal branding. And in this video, I also want to share what are the common mistakes when it comes to personal branding.
Yan. I like this topic. Okay. So, common mistake is, I think we'll give them at least 3, no?
Yes.
Kasi medyo maraming mistake along the way. So, first common mistake is not including your story. Okay, so meaning we focus so much on what brand of the product or the service that we will offer, but we forgot to attach it to us. Kasi the brand is our promise, but it should always be aligned or attached to our story.
Yeah.
So if you will remember shortly lang, for example, if you ask about Max, yung matatagal ng business dito, di ba? Maxes, and ano.
Yes.
They always go back to it started with a couple, di ba?
Yeah.
Na ganun. So, always include your story. And again, don't doubt if your story is a good story or not, because each and every story is a good story, no? But you just have to attach it to you. And that makes it more authentic and credible.
Yeah, that's true. So, itong mga stories na to, their journey, some of them are quite afraid to put it out there kasi people might judge them.
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
Okay, it's really a mindset na our story, number one, that yung judgment is not a factor. It's not part of the equation dun sa brand na ginagawa natin. The brand is equal to you, meaning the brand is you and you is your story. Okay? So if you are determined really to launch this product or service because you believed in that, then so with your story. Trust that no amount of feedback, diba, or judgment should affect your story. Why? Wala namang pwedeng mag-disvalidate or may magsabi na mali yung story mo because it's our personal story. And we will boil down again or go back again dun sa previous lesson natin na yung inspiring self, mauna talaga dapat siya. Kasi once you understand that is unique, because that makes you unique eh. Your story could sound like the same sa iba dahil lahat tayo may common na pinagdadaanan, but hindi siya exactly the same. And that makes you unique. That makes you a brand, a unique brand. Okay? And ang story din natin is actually sometimes the reason why another brand will be inspired. Diba? Minsan out of sabihin na lang natin si Mr. Henry C. Diba? He has a story and up to now, people remember his story. But out of that, another, let's say, parang rising entrepreneur will now be inspired na if Mr. C was able to do that, and this was him before, and I am also the same, I can be an entrepreneur also. That's why the story is very important na naka-attach siya sa brand natin before we even launch our product. Yun.
Yeah, that's true kasi I even experienced that with Lipreneur. Yeah, as you know, Lipreneur is my advocacy to help employees become entrepreneurs.
And sa pang-bridge, di ba? Yeah.
And my story about working for a company, di ba, may challenges that time and being an entrepreneur, which is a totally different world. A lot of people connected. And then they tell me, Sir Jerry, yung pinanghahawakan ko na lang yung story mo. Parang ganon. So, it really inspires people. And you know na, kumbaga, by sharing those stories, you inspire other people, you help them, you make an impact to those people.
Because the impact and the inspiration that we give out makes them feel relevant, significant. And these are the, kumbaga, mga formula to rise another entrepreneur. And we also give them hope. We show hope that everything is possible because I believe, Jerry, and I'm sure you believe that being an entrepreneur and anything that goes with it is doable. Nothing is impossible. Yun lang dapat guided tayo. Like, you know, kaya magbibigay kami ng 3 common mistakes so that we won't do them anymore. Okay.
Yan. So, that's the first one, not sharing your story. Ano yung second?
Okay, second, not creating the foundations of your brand. Meaning, na-excite ka sa story and then you forgot about the other foundational aspects ng brand, which is, eto na yon, yung color, and mahaba yan, okay? The message, yung message natin. And then the font, everything kasi should be aligned to the story and to the brand message. Remember, the personal brand is our promise. So if that is our promise, then if this is the attached story, ano yung dapat nakikita ng tao around our office, our social media ads and everything. So yun yung mga foundational tagline, collaterals, lahat yan dapat coordinated lahat. Okay. So we do not parang start immediately na malabo. Meaning, okay lang ba, logo lang muna, pero wala pa akong kulay to follow. No, why? Once you're out there, Jerry, as what we were discussing kanina before off-cam, no, we cannot determine when the opportunity will bite or will come in. So, might as well, when you decide to come out, ayos lahat ng foundation natin from offline and online, meaning collaterals, color, logo, office, tagline, what else? Mission, vision, core value, and website. Lahat yan importante.
Yes, tama. Now, if they have not done this exercise, now they have a growing business already, can they correct it?
Yes. So there are a lot of available brand experts that you can consult. And we've seen that in big companies too. Like, for example, is it okay? I'll mention na lang a brand, pero we're not really, okay. Take, for example, Smart. If you look at their original logo, it's not that what we see now, right? So, in time, either they want to improve it or maybe the message change. It has to be aligned lahat, from the looks to the color to the uniform. So, again, to answer your question, yes, let's say nakapag-launch ka na, wala ka pang brand, you can, again, sit down on it, plan about it, and revisit.
Yeah. Yun. So there's still hope kung hindi pa masyado naayos. And also, I think with big companies, they also do rebranding. Because as time change, you need to adapt your brand as well. Maybe the font, the aesthetics, the way it looks. But again, the message would probably stay the same. But in terms of presenting it,
and there are a lot of reasons. Probably they already changed the target market, which is by the way, part of the brand foundation. It is very important that before we plan out the color and everything, we understand who our target market is. Kasi dapat na-attract sila. I mean, we talk to them through our brand So you can just imagine kung ang target market natin are the younger generation. Pero ang colors ay yung younger tayo. So not an example. Okay. Pero ang colors are attracting not their generation, then there will be a disconnect already. Kaya sayang. We call it the brand failure. Di ba? Ganyan siya.
Sayang. Because you invested
already,
in the business, in the product.
The product is good. It's just not being communicated well or connecting well because the brand is wrong or not taken into consideration.
Are there symptoms that you're not communicating well your brand?
First symptoms is you feel that people are confused of who you are. Then, there's no recall.
No recall.
No recall. Kasi, like for example, yung binanggit ko kanina, yung let's do it, sometimes, wala namang binanggit na brand. Pero, it's the recall of the promise. Same with, I've seen that in different products from Jaguar to it's really the recall of the promise or sometimes it comes in a slogan or a tagline. And the more consistent you are, and the more organized, meaning you've considered all the aspects from advertisement to your collateral, to the way you sponsor. Sometimes may mga sponsorship yan. Then your brand becomes stronger and the more they remember you.
And I remember this book, which is about marketing. I think 21 Immutable Laws on Marketing or something. One thing that sticks to my mind there is when it comes to branding, you should only stand for one thing. Diba? So dapat yung sinasabi ni Miss Toni kanina na hindi sila confused what you stand for, what you are doing, diba? So dapat very important, you stand for one thing.
Stand for one thing. That's why when it comes to target market, hindi rin pwedeng lahat target market natin. Specific lang.
Yes, nice. So we talk about the story, not incorporating your story as a mistake, and also not building the foundation.
Yeah, foundation of brand. Third is forgetting that we can be searched online.
Okay. Forgetting that we can be searched online.
Meaning, sometimes we are as owner, okay, or sabihin natin as an employee being part of a company or of a brand, we forget that our individual activities affects the brand, okay?
Yeah.
The thing is, we cannot control how far it will spread,
Yes.
how far it can be shared. And, you know, Jerry, unlike before, no, hindi naman ganun katindi yung presence ng online. But now,
Yeah.
they
Grabe.
can complain online. They can, you know, actually copy you online also. That's why it's something that we have to be conscious of. We
Yeah.
have to be aware so that we can also prepare mga proactive mga steps natin on what to do kapag ito
Yeah.
yung nangyari. Kasi why? It takes how many years to build a reputation of your brand, and it will probably, ngayon kasi seconds na hindi na siya
Yes.
minutes, diba? To destroy it. And
Yeah.
the best way is to be prepared.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes we don't often think that the things we say online
Yes.
can be there actually forever. Diba? We
Kasi
don't
there's such
realize
thing
that.
as digital footprint, and it stays there talaga.
Yeah, so be careful when posting online. Di pwedeng, di ba, toxic tayo
Right.
doon na nakikipag-away, especially if you don't want to be known for those things.
Correct.
Ayun. So, yan, especially in a well-connected world, dapat very important na at least, di ba, yung what people can search online, what they can find online is aligned to your brand.
That's
Yeah.
why I also sometimes advise na dun sa mga nagsisik ng mentoring sa akin. When you're thinking about social media, because when you think of online, what comes to mind is social media, di ba?
Yes.
Before even website. If you cannot be active with a certain social media platform, example, inopen mo lahat from Twitter to Instagram to nag-Snapchat ka pa, Facebook, and LinkedIn. But you can only do Facebook daily. I suggest you close the others. Kasi it appears to be not present.
Yeah.
Kumbaga sa store, sa mall, close.
Yeah, nandun ka pero
If you're not active.
closed.
Yes. Diba? So,
Yeah.
might as well handle social media that you can handle really daily and be active. And the rest, kung hindi kaya, wag na muna
Wag mo
natin
na muna.
open.
That's a very good advice kasi nga with a lot of social media now,
Yes.
di ba? Sometimes it takes a lot of effort to be active in all those social media channels.
Correct. And also, we have to consider if that platform is where our client
Yes,
is. Because
that's
if
very
not,
important.
if not, then we don't open that kind of social media.
Sayang lang. Yeah, that's
Ganda
great.
ng tips, di ba?
So yan, we talk about not sharing your story, not building the foundation, and not thinking that you can be searched online.
Online.
So those are the top 3 mistakes. Actually, it's 10, right?
Oo,
it's
10 siya.
Miss Toni is handling conducting a training here at OLearn on personal branding and executive presence. And itong shinare natin na 3-part lang yon ng
2%.
sinishare niya.
2% of the total course that we will offer. Yeah.
Yeah, so I hope if you have a chance, check out the course of Miss Toni. I will put in the link below para you can check it out. And if you have a chance, yun, do attend so you can learn from Toni.
Okay. So,
Yan, so thank you so
thank
much
you
again,
too, Jerry. Thank
Toni.
you.
Yan, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or suggestions on the topics that you want to discuss here at OLearn Insights, please feel free to comment below. And also, don't forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Again, this is Jerry Ilaw saying that if learning is not your priority, don't expect change. See you in the next video.